Hello students, I welcome you all in the next lecture of Mathematics 1. We are revising chapter number 5, that is linear equations in two variables. Revision of both the practice sets, that is 5.1 and 5.2 is done, and we have started with problem set. In the previous lecture we have discussed the MCQs and then we are solving question number 2. In that question number 2, there are total 6 questions. Out of that, 2 questions are omitted. Question number 5 and 6. And question number 1 and 2 we have already discussed in the previous lecture. Now let us start with question number 3. X plus y is equal to 11 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. These two are the equations provided to us. So if we observe these equations, they are in standard form. Okay, so let us number them as 1 and 2. Okay, so x plus y is equal to 11, equation number 1, and 2x minus 3y is equal to 7, equation number 2. After this, we have to observe the coefficients of the variables. Here you can observe that for x, in equation number 1, coefficient is 1 and here it is 2. Similarly, for y also, if you observe here, coefficient is 1 and here it is 3. So both the places the coefficients are different, they are not equal. So we need to equate them. As I have said, you can equate any one coefficient, it is totally your choice. Okay, so if you want to equate coefficient of x, you can multiply here by 2, and if you want to equate coefficient of y, here you have to multiply by 3. Okay, so since here the signs of y are opposite, I am trying to equate the coefficients of y. That is why I am multiplying equation 1 by 3. Okay, so when I will multiply equation 1 by 3, what I will get? 3x plus 3y is equal to 33. That is our equation number 3. Okay, so the two steps are over. That first we have written the equations at 1 and 2, then we have equated the coefficient. Now the next step is to observe the signs. Here we can observe that the signs are opposite, and if the signs are opposite, then to eliminate that we are adding. If signs are same, we are subtracting. So here let us add equations 2 and 3. Okay, so write down equation 2 up, that is 2x minus 3y is equal to 7, plus equation number 3, 3x plus 3y is equal to 33. Okay, now let us add. See here, minus 3y and plus 3y, they will get cancelled, and in this way y is eliminated. And here 2x plus 3x, that is 5x, is equal to 7 minus 33, that is 40. So we are getting 5x is equal to 40, and from that x is equal to 40 divided by 5, that is 8. So we got value of x as 8. Okay, all of you please copy it down. Those who have already solved need not copy it, but those who are not solved, they can copy it down. See, only one method is there to solve the simultaneous equation. The same procedure you are repeating again and again. So I think you have got the enough practice for solving these simultaneous equations. So here we have eliminated variable y and we got the value of x as 8. Now let us put this value of x in any one equation. As I have told you, you have to select the simple equation. So let us select equation number 1. Okay, so substituting x is equal to 8 in equation 1. Equation 1 is what? X plus y is equal to 11. In place of x we are writing 8. We are replacing x by 8. Okay, so we got, therefore 8 plus y is equal to 11. Now this 8 we will shift to RHS. So y is equal to 11 minus 8, that is y is equal to 3. In this way we got the value of both the variables, that is x is equal to 8 and y is equal to 3. Finally, we need to write down the solution. So solution is equal to 8 comma 3 inside the round bracket. You know that it's a ordered pair. Value of x is going to appear first and value of y is going to appear afterwards. Okay, so please complete it. All the steps are very similar in every type question. Only little bit difference is there, either to multiply by 2 or 3 or any other number, or adding and subtracting. Otherwise the steps are quite similar. Okay, let us go further towards question number 4. So question number 4 is 2x plus y is equal to minus 2 and 3x minus y is equal to 7. Observe the equations. Are they in standard form? Yes, they are in standard form. So let us number them as 1 and 2. Okay, so this is the very first step to number the equations as 1 and 2. 2x plus y is equal to minus 2, equation number 1, and 3x minus y is equal to 7, equation number 2. Then go towards the next step. Next step is to observe the coefficients. If you observe the coefficients of x, you will find that they are different. Here you have 2 and here you have 3. They are not same. But for y, you will observe that the coefficients are same. No number is seen, that means 1 is present there by default. Okay, so here coefficients are already equal. So we don't have to multiply here. There is no need to equate the coefficients because already they are equal. Okay, so directly now you have to decide whether to add or to subtract. As I have said, you have to observe the signs. Here signs are opposite, so addition will help us. We are going to add. So write down adding equations 1 and 2. Okay, so we are adding them. First of all, write down equation number 1, that is 2x plus y is equal to minus 2. Then plus, since we are doing addition, you need to write plus here. Then equation number 2, 3x minus y is equal to 7. Okay, let us add them. Here these plus y and minus y you can cut, they will get cancelled. Plus y and minus y is 0. Now 2x plus 3x, you will get 5x. And here 7 minus 2, you will get 5. So you got 5x is equal to 5. And therefore x is equal to 5 divided by 5, that is x is equal to 1. In this way, here because already the coefficients were equal, simply by adding we got the value of variable x. Now let us find the value of variable y. So we will substitute this value of x in any one equation here. You can choose any one equation. So you have to put that value in any one equation. So I am substituting x is equal to 1 in equation 1 here. Okay, I want to find the value of y. You can put in 2 also, as I have said. You are going to get the same answer. So what is equation 1 here? See, 2x plus y is equal to minus 2. In place of x, now I am going to write 1. I am going to substitute 1 in place of x. So what I will get? 2 inside the bracket 1. In place of x you are writing 1. Then you need to write in bracket. Or you can write down 2 into 1. Put a multiplication sign in between. Okay. But simply you cannot write 2 and 1 side by side. It will become 21 then. Okay. So either you write down the multiplication sign or you write it in the round bracket. So 2 inside the bracket 1 plus y is equal to minus 2. This is just a substitution. So 2 into 1 is 2. And if we shift it that side, it will become minus 2. So we will get y as minus 2 minus 2, that is minus 4. Okay. Be careful here. See, this plus 2, if we are shifting to RHS, it is going to become minus 2. And here both are having same signs. So we are going to add the numbers and we are going to give the same sign. So minus 2 and minus 2 is minus 4. In this way we got value of x as 1 and value of y as minus 4. So finally write down the solution, that is in round bracket 1 comma minus 4, or simply you can write down x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 4. Okay, if you don't want to write down in this format, you can write down this again. Therefore x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 4. Okay, so please copy it down. Be careful with the signs. Try to understand each and every step how the sum is solved. While writing, try to understand how the next step has come. Also, be very careful about the signs, plus and minus signs. I told you so many times that algebra, that is mathematics 1, is all about signs. If you write the signs properly, then you are going to get the correct answer. But if you are making any one mistake here while writing sign, you are going to get the wrong answer. Okay, so be very careful. So I hope you must have completed it. Now let us move towards question number 3, because question number 5 and 6 from this question number 2 are omitted. Okay, so take a note of that. So let us go towards question number 3 now. Question number 3. By equating coefficients of variables, solve the following equations. Here what you will observe is the equations are not that easy. In question number 2 the equations were easy, but here you will find that the equations are little bigger. Okay, so let us start solving these equations. Okay, so we will start with the first one. Question number 1. 3x minus 4y is equal to 7 and 5x plus 2y is equal to 3. First of all, observe whether the equations are in standard form, it is very important that for solving the simultaneous equations, they should be in the standard form, that is ax plus by is equal to c. Both the variables, the terms with variables, they should be on left hand side and the constant number should be on right hand side. Okay, so that is important. Now if you observe here, the equations are in standard form. So immediately follow the next step, that is number them as 1 and 2. So write down 3x minus 4y is equal to 7, equation number 1, and 5x plus 2y is equal to 3, equation number 2. Now let us move towards the next step, that is to observe the coefficients. Observe the coefficients of x in both the equations. Here you will find that the coefficient is 3 and here it is 5. They are different, they are not equal. Similarly for y also, don't think about the signs, only see the numbers. Here you have 4 and here you have 2. So again they are also not equal. So here we need to multiply and we need to equate the coefficients. If you try to equate coefficient of x, you have to multiply both the equations. Instead, try to equate coefficient of y. You will find that here 4 is multiple of 2. 4 comes in the table of 2. So if I multiply equation number 2 by 2, then here I will get 4y. And then we will get the equal coefficients. Okay. So think that way. If you try to equate this, you have to multiply both the equations. So avoid that. Here we will multiply equation 2 by 2 so that we will get the equal coefficients for variable y. Okay. So multiplying here equation 2 by 2, you have to multiply to each and every term. 2 into 5x is 10x. 2 into 2y is 4y. and 2 into 3 is 6. So this is new equation for you. 10x plus 4y is equal to 6. Number this as 3. Okay, so we have equated the coefficients here. Then the next step is to observe the signs. You can observe that the signs are opposite here. Here it is minus 4y and here it is plus 4y. So in this case, if we add equations 1 and 3, then the variable y will be eliminated. We can cancel y here. Okay. So the next step is adding equations 1 and 3. Don't think about 2 now, because 2 we have multiplied by 2 and framed the new equation. So while adding, you will add 1 and 3 with the equal coefficients. Okay, so write down equation number 1 first, that is 3x minus 4y is equal to 7, plus then equation number 3, that is 10x minus 4y is equal to 6. Let us add them here now. See, minus 4y and plus 4y, they will get cancelled. So you will be left out with 3x plus 10x, that is 13x, and 7 plus 6 is also 13. So write down the answer. 13x is equal to 13, and therefore x is equal to 13 divided by 13, that is x is equal to 1. In this way we got value of x by eliminating the variable y. Okay, so all of you please copy it down. Here you have to be very careful while multiplying. You have to multiply each and every term. Okay, so take care of that. Now here, since we have got value of x as 1, the next step is to find out the value of y. And for that purpose, as I have said, you can choose any one equation here. Your choice. You can choose any one equation. So let us put this x is equal to 1 in any one equation, either 1 or 2. So let us write down that substituting x is equal to 1 in equation 2. I have chosen equation 2. See, any equation you can choose here, but since here plus sign is there, that is why I have chosen equation 2. So equation 2 is 5x plus 2y is equal to 3. Now in place of x I am writing 1. So how I will get it? 5 inside the bracket 1 plus 2y is equal to 3. So 5 into 1 is 5. Let us shift it that side. So what you will get? Therefore 2y is equal to 3 minus 5. This plus 5 will become minus when you shift it to right hand side. And from that we will get 2y is equal to minus 2. See, 3 minus 5. 5 is bigger and the sign of 5 is minus. Therefore here answer is minus 2. So 2y is equal to minus 2. And therefore y is equal to minus 2 divided by 2, that is minus 1. So we got both the values, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 1. And finally we need to write down the solution. Okay, so solution is equal to 1 comma minus 1. Value of x first and then value of y. Okay, so please complete it. Try to understand the steps, write it properly. Writing the final answer is very important. It carries half mark. So don't forget to write down the final answer. as solution in round brackets, or as I have said, you can write down x is equal to 1 and y is equal to -1 also, but do write the final answer. Okay, so I hope you must have completed it. Let us go towards the next question. That's question number 2. 5x plus 7y is equal to 17 and 3x minus 2y is equal to 4. What we can observe here, the equations are in standard form. We don't need to convert them in standard form. They are already in the form ax plus by is equal to c. So let us number them as 1 and 2. 5x plus 7y is equal to 17, equation number 1. And second one, 3x minus 2y is equal to 4, equation number 2. Now the next step is to observe the coefficients. See here the coefficient of x, you can observe here it is 5 and here it is 3. They are not equal. You can observe the coefficients of y. Here it is 7 and here it is 2. So here in both the cases the coefficients are different, so we need to equate them. Also what we can find here is that these 5 and 3 are not multiples. Similarly 2 and 7, they are also not multiples. So here multiplying any one equation will not help us. We have to multiply both the equations. Okay, if you want to equate coefficient of x, then you have to multiply equation 1 by 3 and 2 by 5. And if you want to equate coefficient of y, you have to multiply equation 1 by 2 and 2 by 7. Okay. So what I am doing here is I am equating coefficient of y because the signs are opposite. Okay. Always choose the opposite signs because adding is easier than subtracting. In subtracting you need to change signs and so on. So always try to equate the coefficients with opposite signs. So for equating the coefficient of y, what we are going to do is we are going to multiply equation 1 by 2. Okay, so write down multiplying equation 1 by 2. And then we will get the new equation as 2 into 5x is 10x, 2 into 7y is 14y, and 2 into 17 is 34. So equation number 3, 10x plus 14y is equal to 34. Now here we want 14. So here we have to multiply equation 2 by 7. So write down multiplying equation 2 by 7. So everywhere let us multiply by 7. When you multiply by 7 here you will get 21x. Here you will get minus 14y and here you will get 28. 7 4s are 28. So the new equation is 21x minus 14y is equal to 28. Equation number 4. Okay, so in this way we have equated coefficient of y by multiplying both the equations by suitable numbers. Now they are having opposite signs. That is why we are going to add them. So write down adding equations 3 and 4. So write down equation 3 up, that is 10x plus 14y is equal to 34, plus equation number 4 below that, that is 21x minus 14y is equal to 28. Let us add them. So see, plus 14y and minus 14y, they will get cancelled. And here 10 plus 21. So 10x plus 21x, you will get 31x here. And here 34 plus 28, you will get 62. See, 4 plus 8, 12, 1 carried, and 3 plus 3, 6. Okay, so 21 plus 10, 31, and here 34 plus 28, 62. So 31x is equal to 62, and therefore x is equal to 62 divided by 31, that is x is equal to 2. In this way we have got the value of variable x. All of you please complete it. This is a different sum little bit. Here we are multiplying both the equations so that we can equate the coefficients of variable y. try to understand the step and write down it properly. Okay, so now this x is equal to 2. We will put in any one equation here. Okay, any one equation you can choose, and then you can get value of y. Okay, don't go for equation number 3 and 4 because they are bigger equations. Try to choose the smaller equations. Like you can choose equation number 2 which is smaller. Okay, so let us do that. Substituting x is equal to 2 in equation 2. So write down equation 2. 3x minus 2y is equal to 4. Now in place of x we are writing 2. So our next step is 3 into 2 minus 2y is equal to 4. Okay. So 3 2s are 6. Here we will get 6. At the same time this 4 we will shift here. So here on LHS we will get 6 minus 4. And this minus 2y we will shift to RHS. So that will become plus 2y. Okay. So do the necessary things here according to your convenience. If you are shifting this 6 this side, you are going to get negative answer. Okay. So instead shift this 4 to LHS and this minus 2y to RHS so that you will get positive everywhere. Okay. So 6 minus 4 is equal to 2y. And therefore 2y is equal to 2 we will get, and from that y is equal to 2 divided by 2, that is 1. So value of y is 1. In this way we have obtained the values of both the variables, that is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. Finally you need to write down the solution, that is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. Okay, as I have said, you can write down in any form. Either you can write down in round bracket as an ordered pair, or you can simply write down x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. So all of you please complete it. Be very careful with the signs here. Changing the side, do it properly. If you wish that you can shift this 6 to right hand side also, then you will get minus 2y is equal to minus 2. And then you will get y is equal to 1. So you can do in that way also. Do according to your convenience. Okay, so I hope you must have completed it. Now from this question 2 more sums are remaining. Okay, so those 2 sums we will discuss in next lecture. Okay, as I have said like previous lecture, you can solve those 2 sums by yourself and you can check them in the next lecture whether you have done it correctly or not. Okay, so as I have said, please do practice maths. It is very important. It is important for 10th standard also. So students, today I am stopping here. Till that, you stay home, stay safe, take care of yourself. Thank you students.